TIFU by looking through my girlfriend's phone. This was actually a week ago. But I'm lying in bed tonight unable to sleep because I still don't know how to bring up what I saw. So my girlfriend and I have had a pretty awesome relationship thus far. Or so I thought. We generally have awesome communication, and over the past year we have been having a threesome with one of our mutual friends. My girlfriend and him are admittedly closer than I am with him. But I never thought much of it until recently. But I started to get a bad feeling about their relationship. So I briefly looked through their texts and was completely shocked at what I saw. They have been secretly talking about how much they love each other and sharing dirty pictures, sexting for months without my knowledge. I had thought we were all having fun together. But it turns out they secretly have an entire level of relationship beyond what I knew about. There were even a couple texts mentioning that she wants to try a relationship with him, but was afraid of hurting me. I'm not even sure if it's cheating, because technically I said it was okay for them to have sex. But I still feel completely betrayed. I'm not sure how to bring it up with her, because I know it was wrong to violate her trust by looking at their private messages. Can relationships survive this kind of thing? Edit. Because everyone keeps demonizing my girlfriend as a manipulative bitch. I want to come out and say she is objectively a wonderful person who did a shitty thing. She has devoted her life to helping other people get out of shitty situations as a social worker. She is one of the most genuinely kind people I've ever met. Albeit she's rather shy. If I had to guess, she probably started to develop feelings and didn't know how to tell me because she's never been in an open relationship before. Yes, it's shitty not to fess up. But there is not a finite amount of love in this world. People can love multiple people. People can fall out of love with people. That doesn't make them a shit person. Also, I would have been open to having an open relationship if she had just told me about it. The dude is a pretty cool dude, and I would have enjoyed casually dating him with her. But at the same time, I am not going to ruin their relationship by trying to save my own dying relationship by opening the relationship up at this point. That ship has sailed, and I honestly hope she's happy with him. I'll find someone who can either be honest with me or stick to monogamy in the future. But I've had open relationships in the past which were successful. We broke up because we were no longer compatible in general. Not because we were jealous or caught feelings for someone else. Monogamy isn't all it's cracked up to be. Edit 2. To the concerned Redditor who reached out to Reddit to invite me to the crisis chat line. Thank you for your concern. Mental health is important, especially for men. But I'm not suicidal or in crisis. Breakups suck. And I promise I'm going to be okay. Edit 3. Poster was offended that I started my post with the word obligatory. TLDR. Looked through my girlfriend's phone. Found out my girlfriend is in love with the guy we have been having a threesome with. She already broke up with you, but just hasn't shared the news. Sounds like they're in a relationship and you're the person they're having a threesome with. Hit the road, bro. Honestly, might seem impossible right now, but you've found out how dishonest she is and that she wants to be with him. What more do you need to know? Talking to significant other about threesome and obtaining consent. Appropriate. Talking to third person who is supposed to be no strings attached behind so's back. Inappropriate. Asking for an open or poly relationship and consent. Appropriate. Telling someone you'd like a relationship with them instead of your so instead of talking to your so. Massively inappropriate. Run, my dude, just run. She says she doesn't want to hurt you. Well, she has. And they're both assholes for doing this. I myself have never been in a relationship like this, but my friends that have been tell me that there is an unwritten rule about the third party being sexual with only one of the couple. It's a big no-no. It's a massive break in trust. A threesome is no longer a threesome when one of you aren't there. Break up and stay away from both of them. For your own peace of mind, don't be in contact with them. That's it. Now focus on healing and taking care of yourself, because that's what you need to do. Whose idea was the threesome? Hers? When you agreed to a threesome, you agreed to the three of you engaging in sexual activity together. Did you say, "Go fuck him when I'm not around"? No, you didn't. She's cheating. End this now because you deserve better. You might not feel like it now, but you didn't fuck up. You got lucky. Your GF is a shitty partner. So is your friend. Even if they get into a relationship, they'll just cheat on each other. But that's not your concern. She was cheating on you, and your feeling of being betrayed are valid. Leave the relationship and do everything you need to move on. I'm sorry that this happened to you. You said it was okay for them to have sex, not develop a romantic relationship outside of the situation y'all already had going on. While a relationship can survive something like this, it usually doesn't survive for long, cause the level of trust never returns. She's emotionally cheating. She sucks emo. I hope you leave her and find someone you deserve. A tale as old as time. Wow. I know it's early, but most of the advice on this post sucks. Threesomes does not equal open relationship. I'm not sure where people are getting that from. There are quite a few couples who have threesomes and don't develop feelings for the third party partner. The relationship is meant to be exclusive to sex. That's why communication is important for these things. Way more so than the act itself. Boundaries and rules must be established before genitals touch, or essentially it becomes a free-for-all. You aren't a fuck-up for inviting a threesome, as some have mentioned, but you are one for not establishing your boundaries. Also, people saying that she cares about you are pretty wrong too. If she cared, she wouldn't hide anything. Was there an established rule that developing a sexual relationship outside of the threesome is okay? If not, that's the first red flag. Second, again, communication. Emotions are messy, and there's no guarantee that you won't catch feelings for another person just because you're in an exclusive relationship. But a true partner communicates these things before they act on them. Once it becomes a secret, that's cheating. Even in open, polygamous relationships, there's supposed to be open air and trust. If you don't have that, the relationship is bunk. You agreed to sex. They said they wanted to be together emotionally. Way different ballgame than what was initially established. What if the shoe were on the other foot? What if it was an FFM threesome, and you secretly developed feelings for the partner and were secretly texting them behind her back? Everyone would probably be roasting you alive and trying to find a way to inform your girlfriend of your infidelity. That's one of the better ways to gauge how you should feel about a situation. Imagine if the opposite were true. How would she react if she found out? Would she be, "Ah, he cares because he hid this from me," or would she be upset? I mean, we just had an earlier post where even though the girlfriend initiated the flirting and invitation to the threesome, she started bawling as soon as she saw her boyfriend and the partner together. There is one thing people are right about. One way or another you're going to have to confront her. I'd bite the bullet and admit I looked through the phone. Is it shitty? Sure. But so is hiding an emotional relationship to spare feelings. If you take the threesome out of the equation, people might be on your side a bit more. Look at any other post regarding finding a cheating spouse. The I don't want to hurt their feelings. Excuse is so played out now. Feelings are more spared when people talk about them. Hell. You might have been okay with an open relationship, but the fact they couldn't even be adults and talk to you about it before trying to establish one is pretty shitty. The moment she felt that way, she should have opened the floor for communication so it could be established where the relationships go from here. TLDR. Communication is everything, and now that trust has been broken, time to reevaluate the relationship and confront her. I'm not even sure if it's cheating. It is. Can relationships survive this kind of thing? No. Sorry. Bro. This relationship is done for. You are already a third wheel in it. It's no use to try and save it. It's over for you. Make a clean break now while it only hurts before it really, really hurts. Bro, drop that bitch. Things are only gonna get worse from there. Get out before you can't. Just make the break. Tell her the classic. It's not me. It's you, routine. Sorry to hear that. I've seen a bunch of similar stories on TIFU like this. It seems like the 2020 version of couples sharing a bank account would be sharing a messaging account. Quit before you get fired. In my opinion, threesomes are great for porn. But in real life it never goes as planned. One gets hurt. One is the asshole and the third ruins everything. Talk to her about it. It's hard, but it's got to be done. If it were me, I'd leave though. I don't see a way your relationship can be salvaged if she's going behind your back and talking about starting a relationship with this guy. The longer you hold out, the harder this is going to be. I can't believe that you are trying to argue that she is a wonderful person considering what she has been doing behind your back. I hope you wake up one day and realize what a complete fool you have been. LMAO, is this real? These stories are just triggers for neckbeards to feast on. There are like 3 topics that float in the sub and they all get recycled to keep the sub active. Only on Reddit. Get him to buy you an Xbox before he moves in and makes you sleep on the couch. That way you'll have something to do while they fuck.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.